Hello everyone, my name is Gordon. Most of my life, I have been at the mercy of stage fright. This afternoon, I'll be sharing some of my personal experience with speaking anxiety and how I deal with it. I'll also be talking about some common strategies to overcome stage fright and anxiety, and which of those I think are the most effective. Everyone goes through speaking anxiety, but controlling your presentation and your preparation and commanding the energy of the audience can be incredibly helpful in mitigating those circumstances. Just earlier this semester, we gave a very low-stakes presentation introducing ourselves to the class. Before this speech, I felt great and had almost no anxiety. I had practiced extensively and chosen pictures that I enjoyed talking about and showing off. However, as my classmates began presenting, nervousness crept in the closer we got to my turn. Walking up to the podium, my knees shook, my voice was not as commanding as I wanted it to be, and I also struggled to read my notes like I was focused on the crowd. This is a common theme for me when speaking publicly and happens almost every time I get behind a podium. I bartend and was asked to create a cocktail from scratch and present it to my managers, and even then, with these people that I've known for years and worked with for longer, it caused me to have the same symptoms as a speech in class: shaky knees, uncommanding tone, and slightly unfocused vision. This is not uncommon. Many public speakers go through these very symptoms and use several strategies to mitigate the effects. The one that I find to be the most useful is sense of play. I really like to worry about all the things that could go wrong but probably won't. Sense of play helps me realize that if I make a small mistake, it's impossible anyone will really even notice. And if they do, they'll probably write it off as something unimportant. And if it's a big mistake, I can roll with the punches and use that moment to connect myself with the audience, with a joke or any other form. This has helped me to take speaking so much less seriously, allowing my nerves to not control my body as much. This is not to say that I don't prepare myself and practice extensively, but it does allow me to not place so much pressure on myself to do well, therefore alleviating some of the stress that I create. While this does help with my shaky legs and feet, it often does not combat it completely. The strategy I find most helpful in mitigating that shaking is to walk around while I present, not pacing back and forth or rocking, but deliberately walking in front of the audience. This really helps me to keep my focus off of my legs while presenting, while also helping me command the space. This is great for my shaky voice as well, as when I feel I'm in control of the space and the audience that I'm presenting to, it helps me speak at a normal tone and speed. I hope that this presentation has helped you learn a strategy for you to conquer your stage fright, whether it be commanding the space, relentlessly practicing, or just taking it less seriously. Everyone goes through speaking anxiety, but it is how you react and prepare yourself that determines your true speaking ability. Thank you.